So class today is focusing on the side. It takes over the previous class where we had the bending of the spine. Let's focus a lot on the side bending. And we need to have the core engaged, and exercise we're gonna look into more detail for the technique is the mermaid. Let's start straight away with the posture, and the aim today in the posture is also to feel that we strap the corset well, so we protect the spine using the abdominals. We're gonna move them as we go. Good morning, Linda. Rotate the shoulder, push them down and away from the ears. Let's start with the neck, side to side. Stretch a little bit the neck. Keep pulling the navel in as you breathe out. Gonna need stronger core today. Let's go side to side. Keep pulling the navel in as you breathe out. Feel the lengthening through the side. Let's move side to side. One more side. And back to center. All right. Think of the alignment of your feet. And distribute the weight quite evenly, a little bit more onto the outside. Align the knees if a knee is pushing them out to have in line with the second toe. Pull the navel in and strap your corset. Engage the glutes to keep this posture. Make sure that you are engage the core quite well and bring the fingers at the back of your head. You want to be able to see with the corner of your eyes, your elbows. And you go side to side with the elbows in this position, making sure that you can see them with the corner of your eyes. Keep your breath in and out. One more side. Back to center. Make sure here that your shoulders have not come up. Push them down and away even more. But at the same time, don't want to over push the elbows back. You want to see them. Keeping in that position. Bring one knee up. Change to the other. And carry on with this movement. Keeping your chest upright, don't come forward. Keep your chest upright as you walk. At the same time, keep your shoulder well down and away from the ears. And let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to change this. We're going to lift the knee, bring it to the side, and then lower the elbow to the knee and return. The other knee, bring it to the side, down, woo! Okay, let's concentrate on the core of Phalas. Bring the knee up to the side and down. That's happen when you just talk without actually doing what you say. And down. Bring it up to the side and down. And that's definitely challenge the core and exercise the obliques. One more side. Strong core. And legs down. Nice. Rotate the shoulders. And forward. Lift the arms up. Slightly bend onto the knees and the arms now. I'm gonna stretch to the side and to the other side. Couple more each side. Keep the knee bent. Now we're gonna change. We're going to go to the side, then lift the top arm, reach the back arm, lift the back arm. So it's like imagine to hug an enormous beach ball and making a circle with a knee bend to the other side. Then back arm to the back, front arm pointing to the screen, coming to center. Turn the palm of your hand down, twist to the side, turn the palm of your hand up, bring the top arm up, the back arm up. Imagine to hug a big beach ball and go all the way to the other side. Open your arms and return. Knees up. Shake it down. Knees down. Lift your arms up, breathing in. Breathing out. Now we go from here to the other side. So twist to the other side. Lift it up. Front arm up. Back arm up. And sway all the way to the other side. Open the arm, and return. Keep your leg, keep your knee bent. One more in the same direction. So twist, lifting here, slowly control. Forward, go imagine hug a big beach ball. Return to the other side. Open the back up, open the front arm, return to center. And come up and shake it. Let's warm up the leg. And then from there, we also warm up the obliques. But first, just the leg. Open the feet, toes looking out, pull the navel in. One arm on top of the other, shoulder down. Down and up. Squeeze the glutes, bring the weight onto the heel. Go down. Down. We have 6, 5, 4. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Light fingers the back of the head. You want to see your elbows coming down. Don't go too far down and adjust the feet so you're in a comfortable position. You want to hold this with the core. You want to have your shoulder down. We're going to go side. We're going to go to the same side 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't let the shoulder come up towards the ears. Back to center. To the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. 1. Open your arms, hands on the knee, and bouncing in here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come all the way up and shake it. Jump. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Good. Okay, let's stand with the mat to the front. We're going to do a couple of stretches with on your roll down and roll up. Then we place the hands to the back, stretch back as well, and then stretch the sides before we walk into plank. So with me, breathing, roll down. Keep pulling the navel in. Let the arms swing, not yes with it. Head. Soften the knees. Roll up. And go to the shoulder. And again, a simple roll up. Engage your core. Focus on your posture and the strengthening of your center. There we go. Hold the navel in, breathe in. Breathe out, pull further the navel in. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, roll up. We go down, we stretch the sides. On your roll down, breathing in. Roll down. Stay down. You want to have your fingers onto the mat. So maybe you want to bend your knees to keep in that. Adjust the alignment of your feet and your knees. Keep your hips central, walk your hands to one side. Back to the other side. And in center.
breathe in, and roll up to standing.
Place the hands onto the lower spine. Imagine here, like we've done in last class, is just to not just lean back, but you prepare for a somersault. So engage your core. The lengthen is the trick in here. Point the elbows toward the back. Lengthen your spine. Don't let the head drop. Keep control of the position of your spine and your neck. Come up. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can extend the arms up. But if you prefer and you have lumbar spine sensitivity, keep your hands where they are. So it's either here, think of lengthening, or lift the arms and reach back. One deep breath in and out in here while you lengthen a little bit more, so you don't let the head drop completely. So don't point your chin to the ceiling. And breathe in, come back. We roll down and we walk into plank. We're not coming back, we're not going back up. We stay down, we lower into a low plank. Breathing in, engage also your glutes as you move outside, get ready.
And then we're all engaged, walk into plank with a control. We're not swinging the hips side to side. In here, you can have your knees up or your knee onto the floor. You want to have your wrist under your shoulders. And you want to think of the alignment of your back in this position. You touch with the back of the head, an imaginary pole that goes from the head to the tailbone. Soften your elbows and push the shoulder away from the ears. Pull the navel in, the spine is not flat, it's a natural curve. And now we're going to go forward and back, changing the weight. You can do this on your knees as well. Engaging more the upper abdominals and go forward and back. 2 and 1. Onto your knees and then in recovery position. Stretch the spine. We're going to go into a lower plank. So come forward. You can have your knees down and your knee up. Lower onto the forearm. Adjust the position of your arm as you prefer to keep you stable. And now either knee down or knee up in here. From here, we dip one side down, so we twist and we dip the side and back to center. Down, as you can see, with Sophia, you can do that on your knees. Do 2 more inside. Then we go onto our knee into recovery position. One more time. We're going to articulate the spine in here and stretch and prepare the side. Come up into 4-point kneeling, hands and knees. We move the spine, articulate the spine. So a little bit of movement to the whole of the spine. The navel in an arch and dip down. Don't swing the head, the nose pointed to the floor. Soften your elbows. Bring the shoulder blades together next time. You go dipping down. Shoulder blades coming together and ears away from the shoulder. One more. Good stretch. Pull the navel in when you arch. Dip down, shoulder away from the ears and come up. From here we do the threading of the needle. So we want to have a position which allowed us to lift the arms up without feeling that the knees come onto the way. So you adjust the position of the knee. They don't need to be right under the hip to allow this movement. So we focus on the upper body. Lift the arms up, pointed the fingers toward the ceiling, gaze up, breathing in. And in you go all the way. Come back and return, gaze up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, enter, thread the needle in, reach. Come back, breathing in and breathing out. We're gonna do one more, but then we do a second one where we rest the arm down as we go inside. So this one, and then reach up again, breathing deeply. And as you reach the start, you go all the way in, but you drop your shoulder down. Breathe in and out here. And come back. You can place already the hands down. To the other side, prepare, adjust the position of your knees. As you're in here, breathing in, gaze up. Breathing out, enter in. Breathing in and out. Or more, you're on table. Feel the spine as it moves in this flexion. Slowly and control. Next one, we stay in. Reach further in before you drop your shoulder down. And as you stay there, breathe in and out. Feel the stretch of the spine. Of course, we have the spine in a slightly twisted position. Breathing. And come up to 4-point kneeling. Good. Into resting pose. Send the arms. We're going to place one hand across the other, reaching to the side, stretching the side. And then to the other side. So other arm, reach past, feel the long stretch. We're going to need this soon. And nice. From here, we go again into 4-point kneeling, but this time we're going to swing the leg. So the exercise last week was pointing out was onto the donkey kick. And if you remember, we took also the leg to the side. So in this way, we can exercise the obliques. We're going to do this before we lie onto the side. First, a donkey kick with the variation to exercise the side. Into 4-point kneeling. If you're at this point, you find that you're having your wrist fatigue or problems there, make the fists and stay up onto the fist instead than the hand. Right. Pull the navel, and you want to have your spine flat at this point, your shoulder away from the ears, and we keep the leg bent as we lift the leg up, flexing the foot. Resist the temptation of arching the spine. Keep your spine flat. Lift the knee up to the side and bring it towards your elbow and return. Let's do 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Keep the knee high. Last 1. Extend this leg. Now we're going to go to the side with the leg extended. Return and lift the leg without arching the spine. Keep pulling the navel in. Side, return. 4 more. Side, and return. Reach to the side. Up. Last one. And up and down. Prepare for the other side where you want to move your spine before going back using your core. Keep the correct position. The other leg is bend and come up. And from here we reach with the knee to the arm and back. We do 5 more. 5. Slowly 4. And 3. And 2. Last one before we extend the leg, and now we reach with the leg extend. That's a good tempo, Sophia. And 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And return, and let's go into recovery position. Nice. Good. How are we going? Gonna lie onto the side. We perform an exercise which actually is quite strong. So it's a side plank before we go to the mermaid, and we're using a mermaid as a stretch, and then also an exercise to flex the spine and to strengthen the muscles. So let's go to the side. And can I give you a different position here? You can always have a cushion under your elbow if you prefer in here, right? So you want to have an alignment first, which is the elbows right under the shoulder, the ears with the shoulder, the other shoulder open, so sorry, the other shoulder in line with the shoulder that goes towards the, it's complicated, thank you, Sophia. So you want to have an alignment between the 2 shoulders and the chest open. The hands, that makes sense, the hands onto the side in here, and now look at the head in line with the shoulder and the ankle. You can even stay in this position. It's already quite a strong one. So the wrong one will be doing this. You want to engage your core, strap your corset, and come up. And stay in here position, in this position here. Lengthen through the spine. Shoulder away from the ears and resist the temptation of coming forward with the chest. Otherwise, extend slightly your leg so you find the right position in here and lift the side up. Now, as you lift the side up, you don't want to come forward. You want to keep this alignment and go down and up, down and up. 6 and 5. Do less repetition, it gets too intense. Hold it up, lift your arms, reach long and strong. And release down. Let's go to the other side, with or without the cushion. Adjust here. And you want to push up. So you're using your core. Often I hear people feeling too heavy on the elbow. It can be that the mat is too thin, so have another padded mat there. But very often it's because we rely too much on the elbow. You want to push away from the elbow, so push the floor away and engage all your core. You can even stay in this position with the correct alignment, or you can extend your legs slightly, which allowed you to come up and down. 5. So it's important that you're not coming forward. That's why you want to adjust the leg. So you don't bring the head or the shoulder forward. To keep this alignment the entirety of the exercise, or even less repetition if you watch. And the next one is the last one. And we reach with the arms well
reaching over. 3, 2, 1. And return. Good job. Push yourself up to seated position. Okay. Now, a little bit of technical elements onto the mermaid. So mermaid is a great exercise for stretching, but it also can be too much for the lumbar spine. So the trick is, if you find that it's too intense and a hit on your lumbar spine, you want to sit on a cushion like so, right? The other thing, we often do it with the leg open, which is fine, but today I'll do the one that Pilates taught, which is the leg on one on top of the other. That requires a little bit more balance. That's why I often adjust it. You choose. So you can have it with the leg open, where you require less balance. You can sit on the cushions if you want to push it, no longer spine, be fine. Whatever you decide in this position, you want to pull with one hand onto the leg, pull yourself up. Right. But let's start with a hand down, bring the leg, going to the side as a stretch, and then reach for the leg, pull yourself up and go to the other side. You want to keep this image of swinging in between two walls. So the shoulder not coming forward. You have always the same alignment. You target the side. This is a stretch, so lengthen up. And here is also stretch. Pull yourself up, lengthen. And side. All right, and now lengthen one more. Now we add to this more of the side exercise, which is difficult with the leg in this position, which is going down onto the forearm. With the leg in Z position, as we often do, you still have more balance in here. Here, it requires more core. So extend, breathing in. And now with lots of core strength, come to the side and pull yourself up. So you choose the position of your leg, knowing that this one will strengthen your obliques. 2 more. Down into the forearms. And then without pushing onto the forearm, come up. And the last one. Pull yourself up. Use your core. And very well. To the other side, with or without the cushion and the leg. This is more balanced. This requires more intense use of the core. As a stretch first, so adjust your position, pull yourself up, stretch to one side, pull and stretch to the other side. And 3 more. 2. Pull yourself up in a cross, not a cross, but to the other side. Now we're going to go with exercising the obliques, and now you want to adjust the position of your leg. Don't push yourself up in a momentum. Use your core. Go slow. More. Pull yourself up and over. Do the best one. This one. Reach. Lengthen. Pull the navel in. Pull yourself up and across. Yeah, nice. All right, for the last 10 minutes, we're gonna exercise the abdominals in the abdominal series with a couple of variations. So we're gonna lie down. Stretch. You have your cushion. So remember, actually today I'm gonna show the exercise with the cushion. Stretch. Place the feet onto the mat. Feel your tailbone, so you center yourself. A little bit of movement with the spine forward and backward, forward and backward. Arms along your side. Then find your neutral position. Imprint your tailbone, navel to the spine, but without flattening the spine. Engage your pelvic floor muscles, light fingers, the back of the head. I'm going to show, actually, let's all do together the lifting of the head. Then when we start doing the 100, we choose the position. Breathe in, point the elbow to the ceiling. Breathe out, lift your head up. Hold it up. As you breathe in, check the position under your chin and lift a little bit more. Think of extending the muscles along the upper back and lower it down. Open your elbow, breathing in. Close your elbow, pointing to the ceiling. Come up and extend, reach it. Let it down and open. Last one, breathing in, breathing out. At this point, you can stay up and extend the arm for the 100 or keep your head down onto the cushion. So it's slightly lifted. We start with the leg down and we focus onto the position of the arms. Straight, you're pointing the finger straight. You have energy throughout the arms. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. In. Lift the leg up, or if you find it already too intense, keep it down. Head up or head onto the cushion. Now head up if you want and extend the leg. Heels together, toes apart. We have only 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. In and out. In and out. So that's why. And out. Hug the knee to the chest. Roll side to side. Ready, the next 2 exercises come in one go. Extend one leg, keep the other knee pull closer. You can keep your head down, rest it onto the cushion or head up. And gonna change and change. Change and change. 6, 4. So now I'm going to go with the legs straight for the 6. I'm going to do 8 more. 8. And 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. 1. And relax. Down. I'm going to target the obliques. Feet onto the mat. Arm extended along the side. Let's prepare the spine in with a couple of bridge as a stretch till the hip. Engage your glutes, pelvic floor muscles. Push onto the feet and come up into a bridge with a nice stretch. Turn the palm of your hand up to the ceiling and roll down. One more. Squeeze the glutes for stability, keeping the hip at the same level. Turn the palm of your hand up to the ceiling. Squeeze the glutes harder and roll down. Lengthen the muscles as you roll down. Space in between each vertebrae. Nice. Okay, you need to have a head up for the next exercise. And we're going to reach one foot and reach the other foot. Do less repetition in case you get too easy, okay? Reach and reach. 3 more each side. Stay up. You can't do this exercise with your head down with a crisscross. Do less exercise, less repetitions. Extend one leg and reach the side. You want to reach with the side, not simply with the elbow. Crisscross. 3 more. 3. Reach. Don't push your fingers
so much that you're bringing the chin to the chest. Keep your space under your chin, that's one. And down, half a knee to the chest in here. I'm going to finish with the knee side to side, which work as a stretch and as an exercise at the same time. All right, feet onto the mat, leg together, arm in airplane mode. Bring the knee to one side, dropping it all the way. Feel the stretch. And then to the other side. Slowly let them drop down. Use your breath to feel them lengthen. Come back to center. Lift the knee, so the feet up so they're in line with the knee. And we're going to bring the knee side to side without dropping them down onto the floor. So bring the knee to the side, hold, breathing, lift to center. Bring them to the other side and hold. Bring to center, do it quite slow. I'm going to add a little bit to it. So bring the knee to one side, then bring them toward your arm, or your armpit. Then bring them forward, like drawing a semicircle. Bring them to the other side and pull with your abdominals in. It's nice because I'm walking my butt along the mat. Pull them in. Pull them in. And pull them up towards elbows. 3 more. Up. Last one. Bring the knee to the chest. Extend one leg. I'm going to send a message, but unfortunately they are, suspending the electricity on Wednesday. So I might do the class before and upload it to YouTube. Place the foot onto the extended leg and bring it across. I'll send you a message. I suggest I'll send an email with this emergency. I don't know, there's some energy repairing. Breathing into center. Extend the other leg, pull the knee closer, a little bit of attention on the hip flexor. Place the foot onto the extended leg and bring them across all the way onto the mat. Stay there. Breathing in and out, let the knee drop down, feel the stretch. This side, great job. Thank you very much for being here. Come to center. Give the body a nice big stretch. I'm going to send an email. I think it's been confirmed though. We have no energy the whole day on Wednesday. A nice long stretch. Hands at the back of your lumbar spine. Push yourself up to seated position.